the game and the task ahead. That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Last year, COVID presented a lot of challenges. The Raptors, for one, played the whole season in Tampa. Their star Fred VanVleet said the NBA is a balance of the love and joy of one of the best sports in the world mixed with a billion-dollar industry. Kevin, he's hoping this season's journey is more pleasure than business.
I know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one. And checking out some numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Curry. Ben Simmons is out there with Durant, and it's Sumner in at the 2. And for the Wizards, we've got Will Barton. Daniel Gafford is out there with Porzingis. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Beal in at the 2. And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long, and you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever, it's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
Now here's Durant. The feed now to Simmons. Shoots over Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
That's good from Simmons. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined. You know, Ben Simmons has shouldered a lot of criticisms about his game, but you know, I love the fact that he keeps his head down and just works hard and continues to mature as an outstanding all-around player.
Gafford finds Beal. A three-pointer off the mark. Simmons against Wright. No good from Simmons. And it's Washington's ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Now Simmons following Will Barton's three-point attempt. Durant, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Wright. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Washington shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one drops.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy is constantly trying to hone his craft.
And so Wright nails both of them. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. KD against Barton. No good with the elbow jumper.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. To the wing right side. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Gafford. No problem on the jumper in close.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Durant. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Nets trail by 3. Now Durant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Beal. Let's go. Another one falls for Washington.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Here's Simmons. His last outing, he had 18 points. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
That's good from Durant.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skipped prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. And KD drops them both. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Now here's Simmons. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Here's Barton. After the basket by Brooklyn. Bounce pass from Beal. Here's Wright. Off target at the rim.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Simmons passes to Durant. Shoots over Barton, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
The Nets with the lead. KD passes to Claxton. Outside Curry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Claxton no good. And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. Outside Beal. Passes it to Barton. Now here's Wright. Three-pointer. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
It's Durant with the drive. Good on the shot.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The Wizards have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Beal. That one misses. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 11 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Morris is checked in for Washington. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Curry. Wizards trail by 5. And here is Beal. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Miami. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, all that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
KD against Morris. 2 points. That one goes.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. That's good from Durant.
Oh, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Now here's Beal. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Here's Porzingis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Warren's checked in for Simmons. Nets leading by 6. Mills looking it over. And the pass to Durant. Over Wright. Washington with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Beal can't get it to go. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Mills. His last outing, he had 8 points. Durant finds Aldridge. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Nets lead by 9.
Boy, Aldridge has a really nice knack and rhythm with the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Brooklyn with the ball after the basket by Washington. Back to KD. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Beal, covered by Mills. Porzingis kicks to Morris. Three-pointer right. He's off on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Mills, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Warren the pass to Harris. A three-pointer, no good. Wizards trail by 7. Beal drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Warren. Shoots over Kuzma. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. And that one's good. Beal.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Brooklyn leading by 3. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So for the Wizards, Taj Gibson's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Hachimura comes in for Wright. Advia subbed in for Beal. And the Nets making a change here as well. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Durant. Aldridge. No good on the quick 3.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now, here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him, and it's good for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Nets with the lead. Now here's Mills. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Abdia can't hit. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now, here is O'Neal. Aldridge dishes to Mills. Back to Aldridge. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 4 on the clock. A baseline J. Not enough on that one as it misses. Washington trailing. Passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And, you know, it's a bonus to have big men who pass it like this. Gibson, solid instincts there.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Here's Mills. D right on him. Harris misses.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Mills. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Aldridge. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Hachimura. Lock at 6. It's Aldridge, high post. Morris is there. Aldridge, no luck. Here's Washington now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Avdia. The dish to Gibson. Off on the layup. Nets trail by 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4. O'Neal passes to Mills. With his first shot attempt, that one off the back iron and out. Avdia with it. Outside, Porzingis. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 11 points.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proves they're trustworthy.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for Washington. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more in store for you right after this. And big man Kristaps Porzingis, not resting on his laurels. He describes what he does to get better in the offseason.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
And it's 7-3, and with a few injuries over the last couple of years, Greg, that lower body strength work, so important for KP.
Absolutely. I mean, his skill is tremendous for a player his size, but keeping his body strong is going to be critical.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Avdia. Taj Gibson is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Gibson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
The drive by Simmons. Misses from close range. Washington leading now by 6. The pass to Gafford. Shoots over Mills. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. To the paint. Aldridge can't get it to go. And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Aldridge in the corner. Simmons with it. Here's Avdia. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. And Washington making a change here. Barton is checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Edmund Sumner comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Curry subbed in for Patty Mills. Now here's Simmons. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Avdia. And again, Washington with the triple. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Nets trail by 13. Simmons passes to Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his third assist on the night.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
An outstanding dunker. Give Barton chances to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Simmons. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Albert, taking a look at his stats, is averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Here's Simmons. Outside Curry. Claxton the pass to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Up top, Simmons. 5 points in the game. Here's Claxton, and he dunks it down.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Gibson. Bradley Beal comes in for Avdia. And it's Wright in for Hachimura. KD's checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Wright. He has 7. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Durant. Back to Simmons. Shoots over Gafford. Outside for Curry. There's the pass to Claxton. Clock is at 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry against Wright. Pass to Kuzma. Down low. From 8. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Curry. Katie against Kuzma. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Durant.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Gafford. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Gafford's got 10 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Here's Kuzma after Ben Simmons' bucket. And Wright kicks to Barton. Kuzma passes to Gafford. The Wizards working the ball around now to the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Nets trail by 5. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Shot on the wing and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter. And Wright kicks to Gafford. And here is Beal. He's got 8. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Hands it from downtown. Kuzma's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry against Wright. Durant for 3. That shot off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Barton. Outside Beal. And there's the pass to Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Barton, no luck. Nets trail by 6. Curry passes to Durant. Back to Curry. Kicks to Durant. That one a little long. Washington leading now by 6. Wright finds Beal. Back to Wright. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Sumner. Martin defending. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, fun watching Kuzma find a way to get out in the open court. The young legs on display there.
Here's Curry. 20 points for him last game against Boston. That's tipped. Barton with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Barton passes to Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Free throw good. Kuzma. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Porzingis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Monte Morris subbed in for Barton. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here is Morris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the stripe a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Wizards leading by 5. Morris looking over the floor. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. And here's Morris for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
And the second free throw, good. Washington shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. No good that time. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. And stolen by Aldridge. Beal against Durant. Inside. Here's Aldridge. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They host the Kings after this game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Porzingis with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Hachimura is checked in for DeLon Wright, and the Nets making a change here as well. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Simmons. He dishes it to Warren. Now here's Mills. Guarded by Kuzma. And the Nets miss again. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Beal. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. From deep three-point range, that's good from Beal on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how'd you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking. And I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Bradley Beal had it going on in the first quarter. He had 11 points and 4 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points. And it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So for Brooklyn now, Durant is out there with Ben Simmons, and there's Seth Curry. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Beal. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Here's Sumner. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Curry. Rebound, Washington. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wright outside. Passes it to Gafford. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Now here's Wright. He's got 7, just 5 on the clock. Porzingis gets a 2. Here's Gafford. Beal finds Porzingis. Back to Beal. This one for 3. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Down low. Intercepted. Right against Curry. It's tipped. Now here's Simmons. 12 points for him. Knocked away. Barton with it. Driving inside. And Barton throws it down.
Nice job by Barton that time, using the pick and roll. He's somebody that you can depend on to make solid decisions.
Nets trail by 10. And Curry, here we go. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And the Nets making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. He's off on the second.
Solid rebound there. And with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Curry passes to Durant. Nets passing it around. Second chance shot, and Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well, Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, knocking down the three guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
And the basket is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Curry following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The shot by Beal, no good. Nets trail by 11. And Curry has it in the corner. And the Nets, another three.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Right, the pass to Beal. And the jam by Beal.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Diaz checked in for the Wizards. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. He kicks to Avdia. Offline with his three. Nets trail by 10. Here's Sumner. He's got 5. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Right, left side. The rebound by the Nets.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Curry with it. Now right defender. Got a piece of it. Outside, Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The first one falls, and the Wizards making a change here. Morris is checked in. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Nets. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
And here is Morris following T.J. Warren's three. Here's Avdia, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
The Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. And then for Brooklyn, O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for Edmund Sumner. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nets trail by 8. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Harris. He's got 6 to the inside. Lays it up off the glass. Claxton's got 4 this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
To the middle. It's stolen. And here we go. Here's Mills. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 4-point Washington lead.
Straight, pure energy every night. That's what Mills is able to give you. And as a result, converting on the break, he plays at such a fast pace.
Now here is Hachimura. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. From outside the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Harris. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And Warren, here we go. To the paint. Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Claxton.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avdia. And the Wizards with possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Morris finds Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Nets trail by 6. And here's Mills. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. For 3, Harris. The rebound by Gibson.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Beal. He's got 21. Lets it go from 11. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Here's Mills, 6 on the shot clock. Lob pass to Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Morris kicks to Beal. Back to Morris, shoots over Mills, and it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. Offensive rebound, Aldridge. There's O'Neal with the 3. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The pass to Gibson. And here is Beal. Out to Kuzma. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Kuzma's got 10.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Mills, covered by Morris. And the wide-open shot from Warren. And the Nets, another 3. Washington's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Aldridge against Beal. The 9-foot shot. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist from Beal. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Warren. He's got 10. Mills, that's a two-pointer. The shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Now here is Morris, covered by Mills. Now here is Hachimura. 5 on the clock. Here's Morris. Goes back up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 5-point Washington lead.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Mills passes to Warren. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Mills finds Aldridge. It's deflected.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And it's good, 2 points.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
34 seconds left to play here in the third. Bounce pass Mills. Back to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Boy, at 6'11", Aldridge makes this look really easy. All he needs is the right positioning, and it's over.
Beal against O'Neal. Beal with it. Takes the three. No good. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Wizards. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Nets trail by 5. Morris is out there with Wright. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Sumner. Here's Aldridge. Pass to Sumner. And it's good off the back rim and in. Sumner's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets. Here's Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the first one at the line is good. And Morris drops them both. Nets trail by 5. Simmons passes to Warren. And no good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Morris into the lane. And Morris throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Warren. And the rejection by Gafford. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Porzingis is checked in for the Wizards. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Durant's checked in. And stolen by Barton. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 7. Sumner passes to Durant. Dishes to Aldridge. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You know, you look at the mid-range game Aldridge has, it keeps the defense honest. They have to worry about a lot more than just his post game.
Passes it to Wright. Right side, Porzingis lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Simmons. The 3 from KD. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Sumner kicks to Simmons. Pass to Sumner. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry. Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Gafford trying to break free. Now the pass to Porzingis. It's right on the wing. It's good from long range. And now it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Durant. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Curry against Wright. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And they recover it. Aldridge, good.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half. And that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Wright looking around. Morris outside. Pass to Gafford. Barton outside. Over Durant. Misses off the left iron.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Nets trail by 12. Here's Curry. Passes to KD. Off target from outside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside, Porzingis. And Wright kicks to Barton. Fires for three. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis. And the Wizards lead by 15.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the three-pointer by Washington. All alone. Claxton, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now Simmons. Pass to KD. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Nets trail by 17. Simmons looking around. The pass to KD. And the Nets miss again.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Wright dishes to Morris. And here's Barton. Right side, Porzingis. Barton passes to Morris. Releases. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Sumner. Pass to KD. Yes, that goes in. And that's 21 points for Kevin Durant.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Barton outside. Pass to Morris. Now here's Wright. The kick out to Barton. Misses the three. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. The Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Nets trail by 15. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Barton with the rebound. Barton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one's good. Wright's got 8 here in the quarter.
Hey, we know DeLon Wright has a terrific all-around game, but tonight it's been all about his scoring.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Durant. Pass to Sumner. Now the pass to Claxton. Porzingis with the block.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Wasted no time on that one.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Porzingis passes to Beal. Barton in the corner. Pass to Wright. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Seth Curry.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. KD's shot is off. Washington leading now by 14. Gafford kicks to Wright. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Makes it off the glass.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long. Too determined as well.
Passes it to Claxton. Stripped away. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Sumner. Covered by Gafford. Sumner passes to Simmons. Inside. Outside for Curry. Clock at 2. Over Wright. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Outside, Beal. Wright, the pass to Gafford. Rebound, Brooklyn. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Monte Morris is checked in for Wright. Nets trail by 16. Outside Curry. Pass to Sumner. Here's Claxton. Guarded by Porzingis. A shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Barton against Durant. Simmons inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Wizards passing it around. And Beal kicks to Morris. And the pass to Porzingis. Over Claxton. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Washington.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
But you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
This gives them some gloating room, if you will. It's a special win because now they'll finish 3-1 against them.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Porzingis.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebound. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Covered by Morris. From deep, Thomas. Todd with the rebound. Washington's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And Todd slams it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Thomas. And the Nets miss again. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Kispert. Now, here's Todd. Aldridge is covering. Shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Lays it up and banks it in.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Now, here is Morris. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher. But I'm confident in myself and my game, so you know, the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next time. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.